Let's bring in criminal defense attorney Lexie Rigden. Lexie, Brooke did a great job setting up the chronology there. Walk us through what's going to take place today in the judge's chambers, specifically what information Trump's attorneys are going to try to get out of one Terrence Bradley.
Well, the reason that this is going on today, I mean, this case is like a bar exam question, and it's sort of maybe a cautionary tale not to represent your friends, although this is not something that happens very often. But what they're going to be doing in chambers is they're having an in-camera review. And in-camera is simply Latin for in private. And the judge is going to be talking to Terrence Bradley because there's some uncertainty as to whether what he knows about their relationship, Fani Willis and Nathan Wade, is due to the fact that he learned it in the course of his representation or because he learned it as a friend, because the lines are blurred here. You don't have any privilege with the stuff you tell your best friend, although I would tell my best friend differently. There is no legal privilege with what you tell your best friend. However, there is a very strong and longstanding privilege with what you tell your lawyer. So the judge is trying to figure out what he knew and how, what context he knew it in, and he's doing it in private so that it's not a spectacle for the public, and also in case that information is privileged.
One thing we do need to keep in mind about the judge in this case, we've attacked a lot of judges on this program and throughout the media because they do seem biased. They seem like they have an agenda. This judge does seem like he is trying to play things right down the middle to make sure he is on the up and up in everything, and that's why this is a prudent move by him. Back to the facts of the case. Here's what Nathan Wade said on the stand a couple of weeks ago. Listen.
When I say frequent, do you think prior to November 1st of 2021, you were at the condo more than 10 times?
No, sir.
So it'd be less than 10 times?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's what one party in the relationship said. The other party, Fani Willis, obviously has said things that the Trump attorneys think are incorrect. So late yesterday, Trump's lawyers filed a motion to have Fani Willis testify again in light of new evidence that the relationship between her and Wade began earlier than she previously stated, i.e. what Brooke's report just said. Explain how that testimony could not only jeopardize her case against Trump, but Lexie, her career, because a prosecutor really can't perjure herself on the stand in which she prosecutes.
Well, that's correct. And as a lawyer yourself, you know that lawyers are officers of the court, and we're held to a different standard. The court is to assume that the things that we say are true and that things need to be true. And she's no different than anyone else. She cannot lie under oath. And what they're alleging, the defense team in this instance, is alleging that she and Wade lied under oath by saying that their relationship did not predate his appointment to the case, which is contradicted really by the evidence that was just released. And I think that this is really compelling evidence, the cell phone evidence, and not even so much the triangulation of the cell phones, because that could be explainable. I mean, you know, he could get up there, or she could get up there and testify again that they weren't really where the cell phones said they were. It's kind of an imprecise science, but you can't ignore the text messages and the amount of calls. That is not a normal, casual friendship. Nobody contacts their friends that much. I mean, we're talking about 180 phone calls a month, 12,000 text messages in an 11-month period. I mean, that is a significant amount of contact. And so if the judge decides to remove Fani Willis from the case, the entire office is then disqualified from the case. The attorney general in Georgia will need to reassign it. And at that point, a new district attorney who takes this up might say, I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole. This is too politically fraught. The legal underpinnings aren't really there. And it could be an existential threat to the prosecution if the Fulton County DA's office is removed.
I had a two-part question for you. You answered part one. What's in it for Trump? Great explanation there. Going forward, what's in it for Fani Willis? Does her career survive this? Because, like we said, you can do certain things as a prosecutor, you can toe the line, but this seems like a disqualifying event or series of events, Lexie.
Well, yes, like I said, you can't lie under oath. And so she has lied under oath. She even brought up her own potential campaign violations, which was a little strange, loose lips sink ships, I guess, when you're under the heat of the public glare testifying. But she could face disciplinary action as a member of the bar, as could he, because you're not allowed to lie under oath. And there was also an issue with the interrogatories in his divorce case that he swore to. So these two, even if the case continues in Fulton County and they're able to survive this mess, they're still likely going to have problems with their respective, the bar of Georgia.
You always hear that phrase, doctors make the worst patients. Boy, Fani Willis sure made a horrible witness. If she got a witness like that in the stand, she'd be one disappointed attorney. She's one disappointed attorney for other reasons today. Lexie, thank you so much. Amazing insight. We appreciate it.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.